everyone. I'm Herb Abrams, and welcome me and joining wrestling's only living legend, Bruno Sammartino. Bruno, last week it was unbelievable with that Orton wonderful match, but this week we have Nikita Koloff taking on Ivan Koloff. What do you think?
Herb, I got to tell you this. You're not going to see a wrestling match. You're not going to see a scientific match. There's a lot of hate here. You're going to see a real brawl here. This is going to be a vicious, vicious bout.
I hope that Nikita does not bring that chain into the match, wrestling fans. We'll see in just a bit with more UWF action.
On this week's card, Portland's own fan favorite, Billy Jack Haynes. The world's strongest man, Ken Patera. Everybody's hero, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Direct from his hive, Killer B, Brian Blair. The mystery masked man from parts unknown, the Bounty Hunter. Making his first appearance, the 315-pound behemoth from Finland, the Viking. And in our feature match, the showdown will take place. Nephew Nikita Koloff will take on the Russian bear, Ivan Koloff. Here he is, folks, that ever-popular Billy Jack Haynes from Portland, Oregon. Master of the full Nelson, and we know when he puts that hold on his opponent, it's nights out for him. In the dressing room earlier on this evening, he had a challenge from Olympic strongman Ken Patera. And if these two ever meet in the ring, as we all know, Ken Patera also a master of the full Nelson, what a brawl that'll be.
Bruno, here we got Billy Jack Haynes. He's really a character, isn't he, Bruno? I love him.
I'll tell you what, he's a great guy. He's a nice guy, he likes kids, takes time for his fans, and he's a tough, tough guy in that ring.
And he always takes the time to shake the hands of his opponent. In this case, it's Gary Keys from Columbus, Ohio.
Gary Keys is a big boy, too, 240 pounds, as you say, from Columbus, Ohio. But the advantage here is, of course, Billy Jack Haynes at 270 pounds. Nice move, get behind, and boom, beautiful suplex. I thought he's got some clever moves, Billy Jack Haynes. I always liked his wrestling style.
Yes, I do, too. I'm an admirer of his. I think he's one of the finer wrestlers in the game today. And there's always a gentleman in that ring. And he's a big fella. You know,
well, I take issue with you. That's not always a gentleman in that ring, because there are times that you can't be. But,
well, he's always willing to shake someone's hand, and at least he's happy to shake their hand and then beat him and use whatever wrestling technology he needs to use to beat his opponent.
Right. Basically, he's the kind of a guy who will go in there and he tries to have a wrestling match with you. When you start bending the rules, so to speak, then he'll start accommodating you, because he certainly can retaliate, because he knows all the tricks in there, too. But he would prefer a good, clean, scientific match. Nice chop. He's a big, powerful guy, and he's got good speed. He's got good ring experience. Billy Jack Haynes is one of the top wrestlers today. Look at that beautiful drop kick.
Yeah, it sure was a beauty.
Gary Keys right now certainly taking a pretty good beating here. Oh, getting scraped across that rope. That's marks. That hurts. Billy Jack Haynes from Oregon.
Yeah, look, that didn't even affect him at all, Bruno. Whoa, what a chop!
Those punches weren't effective, but that chop by Haynes sure was.
Yes, it was. Oh, boy, he caught him with that one. Oh, tremendous leg drop, Bruno.
Tremendous leg drop. Oh, you know what he's gearing up for.
Yes, he's signaling for that full Nelson.
You think he'll apply it now, Herb? Yeah.
I think so, Bruno. I think this will do it. He's measuring his man up. There it goes. There it is. That flying full Nelson.
This is sure submission, and there's the bell. Once he applies it properly, there's no escape.
Yep. Billy Jack takes the Duke in this one, Bruno.
Billy Jack Haynes, fans love him. He's a very popular guy.
Coming up next, another master of the full Nelson, Ken Patera. This is the world's strongest man, Ken Patera. And Ken, as we said earlier on this evening, had a little dispute in the dressing room with Billy Jack Haynes, talking about who was the master of the full Nelson. And if these two ever do get in the ring, what a brawl that'll be in the squared circle.
And the big strongman, Bruno, Ken Patera.
Ken Patera, formerly from Oregon, now from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and he's taking on Riki Ataki.
He's not only taking on Riki Ataki, he's taking a lot of crap from some of these fans over here about this jailbird stuff.
Yeah, I know. There are some fans who are challenging him. I assure them that it'd be a serious mistake to take on Ken Patera.
I believe they are making a mistake. And it's Riki Ataki. He's a fine grappler.
Hey, look at this. Patera with a clean break, with both arms up in the air and steps backwards. That's not the Ken Patera we usually see.
No, but this will be a good... Oh, he missed that. See, Riki Ataki is an experienced wrestler, Bruno, and he did not fall for that. He's on guard here. He probably studied Patera's matches. And if he should, by any street imagination, come up with a win, this would be unbelievable.
Well, now, would you like to, how should I put this, make a gentleman's bet here, a glass of water here, in my saying to you that Mr. Ataki's got about as much of a chance of beating Ken Patera as I have of making my debut at the Metropolitan Opera in Milan, Italy.
Well, Bruno, you know, I will tell you, I agree with you, but on the other hand, any man could lose on any night at any given time, Bruno.
Absolutely, absolutely. But then again, in this match, what are the odds? You know, you're talking about a premier wrestler here in Ken Patera, who's a veteran, who's been around, who's met the best throughout the world. A man who's got awesome, awesome power. On the other hand, Riki Ataki is much, much lighter, less experienced, not nearly as strong, and frankly, not nearly as talented as far as wrestling skills go. So it would have to be a miracle for him to beat Patera.
Well, Patera's he's got that bear hug on him. That's a hold you're familiar with, Bruno.
Indeed, and as you can see, Riki Ataki right now is in a lot of pain because Patera, if he applies it, in fact, if he scooped him up in the air and really pressed him towards him, he probably could turn into a submission hold. As is right now, I don't think Ataki will give up.
You know, when watching Ken, he uses that knee a lot throughout his matches.
Yeah, he does. But look at those powerful legs on Patera. Those thighs are his. Powerful. Of course, they had to be because in his lifting days, you know, he was the greatest lifter ever to come out of America. And he was very, very powerful.
And look at that upper chest body. It's a very big, impressive. He looks like he's got a 60-inch chest plate, doesn't he?
Big, powerful man, no question about it. And Riki Ataki's finding out that. He's finding out just how tough, how big, how strong, and how mean Ken Patera can be.
Well, if I remember last week, we heard Ken Patera basically make a challenge to Billy Jack Haynes, Bruno. That would be some fantastic match, wouldn't it?
No question about it, but if Patera thinks that Haynes will beat Pickens, I think he'd be mistaken. He's signaling for the full Nelson. Let's see if he takes it.
Yes, he is, and that would be interesting to see those two combatants battle each other. Between, they both have that full Nelson as a finishing hold. It would be a full Nelson versus full Nelson match.
Yes, that would be interesting, especially since they both claim that they're full Nelson. Nobody can do it like they can.
That's right, and they're both originally from Portland, Oregon.
Exactly, exactly. Right now, he's taking his good old time. He knows that Ataki is hurt. Boom.
He sure is taking his time. He's measuring his man. He's just looking for the right opportunity to take this one here.
Well, I think we're going to see the full Nelson right about now.
Yes. That looks like it may be a submission on Ataki's end.
You better believe it. In fact, the referee better break it. Better break right now because Ataki is out. Now, come on, ref. Make him break. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is
Ken Patera. Well, no big surprise here. You kind of knew Patera was going to take it. I mean, he's awesome. There's no question about it. I don't care who he wrestles. You know, they're going to be in for a real war because this is a tough individual. I can't believe some of these fans, a couple of young people there, are daring him to come out. They want to take him on.
Well, if I were I think those fans better just cool it, because Ken Patera, he's got a temper on him. You never know what, of course, we've got security up and down the aisle.
How do you spell wrestling? T-O-L-O-S. Making his debut, here's John Tolos.
Don't adjust your sets. You're seeing right. You are seeing the Golden Greek. You people remember the Golden Greek because I've told you people for years and years and years that the only way to spell wrestling was T-O-L-O-S. But now I have a new role, a great role, a greater role. I have become a manager. Not only a manager, but the greatest manager ever known in the history of wrestling. I'm going to show you people that the only way to spell manager is the same way as you spell wrestling. T-O-L-O-S. And don't you ever forget that name. All right, now you want to know who's in my stable. Who do I have? Well, I'll tell you who I have. One man right here. The bounty hunter. 6'6", 300-pounder. Who else do I have in my stable? Spivey, 6'10", 320 pounds. And you say, where's Spivey now? Where's Spivey? Spivey's in Greece, in my villa in one of the islands, taking it nice and easy, sunning. And you, my friend, if you can do what Spivey has done to hundreds of wrestlers, be victorious, especially today, against that bumblebee Brian, you too will have your names out in lights. Do you hear me? Would you like that? Yeah. You would like that, wouldn't you? Yeah. You will listen to me. Yeah. And we will not only beat that bumblebee, we'll destroy him. It'll be the end of him. You have to listen to me in that ring, and we'll have it. In fact, Brian, let me tell you something. You're going to go down in a fall, brother, and you're going to go down hard. And when they pick you up, baby, you're going to look like the biggest jigsaw puzzle in the world.
Wow, you've heard the words from the Golden Greek John Tolos, and B. Brian Blair is going to have his hands full later on in the show. But right now, kids love him, girls love him, America loves him. Everybody's favorite hero, the charismatic, ever popular, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Yeah, that's how we living, and you know, can't touch.
Here he is, Bruno, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Indeed, Herb, but you know, his opponent is Matt Starr, 285 pounds. Now, I really don't know too much about Matt Starr, but he certainly is a big guy. So we'll see just what he can do against Paul Orndorff.
Well, I've seen Matt working out at the gym a couple of times. He's a very, very, very powerful man. You see the upper chest body in him. And, of course, Paul is Paul. Mr. Wonderful, what can we say about him? He's established himself here in the UWF as a ring veteran.
Well, you know, I believe you that he's strong, but I'm curious to see as to what kind of wrestling skills he has, what kind of stamina, speed. We know that Orndorff has it all. Orndorff always in great shape, always in great condition. Whoa, he showed a little power there.
Nah, he didn't pull his hair. He did not pull his hair.
Of course, we know that, but the point is that Orndorff really drove him down like a ton of bricks. This guy fell.
Yes, he did.
Well, let's see.
He doesn't have enough hair to pull back there, Bruno. Got him in a headlock there. Side headlock. Orndorff. Oh, beautiful!
Nice suplex from headlock to just grabbed him around the waist and took him for a straight back suplex. And it was well executed. And Matt Starr never expected that.
Sure was.
You didn't expect that either.
Now, this is the same thing that Orndorff did last week in the Bob Orton match.
Well, you know, Orton was coming off a tackle, but this guy, he just grabbed him, and I mean, he just took this Matt Starr and just really threw him outside that ring. And look at that Starr out there. Matt Starr, he's really slowing now because Orndorff is really delivering some mighty blows, some stiff kicks to the head. And I'll tell you, Starr and Orndorff, he's like a maniac in that ring. Say, come on, get him in here.
He's like a raging bull.
Yeah, he sure is.
Oh, what a clothesline. Caught that Starr right under the chin. Throat area.
You know what he wants to do.
Oh! The fans are going crazy here. Boot to the midsection. Face first to the turnbuckle.
Oh, what a buckle. I think Mr. Starr has just about had it.
Snapmare. Setting up for the, another face first to the mat. He's signaling the fans to the crowd for the pile driver. This is a 285-pound man. And look how long he's holding him up, Bruno. Boom! Oh, it's all over. He can count to 100.
Nobody does a pile driver like Paul Orndorff. Nobody. Paul Orndorff scores another victory, and usually every time you see Orndorff, he's always the winner.
Yeah, he looked happy over that one.
Here we're going to take another look at it. That infamous pile driver by Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Nobody quite does it like him. Wow, look at that. Going to take him down for the count. 1, 2, 3. Paul's got another Duke. Coming up next, fans, the grudge match between Killer B, Brian Blair, and he will take on the Bounty Hunter.
Hey, kids out there, the UWF merchandise is the talk of the town. Look at the Dirty Dares 5-inch T-shirt, the UWF T-shirt, and guess what? This is the most wonderfulest one of all right here. Mr. Wonderful. Even look at the hat, huh? Does he look like a champ or what? This is what it's all about. UWF merchandise right here.
Order now. Call 213-822-4187. All right, UWF, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292.
And coming into the ring at this time, led by his manager, the Golden Greek, John Tolos, weighing 280 pounds, from parts unknown, the Bounty Hunter.
Hold it 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, just 1 minute. As you know, my name is John Tolos, the Golden Greek. And I just want to say one thing. I am the greatest manager in the world today. Mr. Spivey, who's on the Greek Isle in my chateau, sunning himself, having a great time, has asked me and the Bounty Hunter to take care of this Bumblebee Blair once and for all. And I assure you, he's been a thorn in our side for quite some time. And you, Bumblebee Blair, let me tell you something. You better pack your bags, man, because you're out of California.
I don't know who this guy thinks he is, taking over the ring area like this, putting down Bumblebee Brian Blair. Blair's got something to reckon with him. And on top of which, Dangerous Dan Spivey was the scheduled opponent for B. Brian Blair for this event. And for whatever reason, John Tolos, the Golden Greek,
Unbelievable. Look at this gorgeous Queen Bee that Brian Blair has surprised us with here this week.
That's Brian Blair's manager called Honey, and she certainly does look like a honey.
She sure looks like a honey to me. I wonder if She must have been dipped in a couple of jars.
And look at John Tolos saying, what is this? What's going on here? He says, Tolos says, go home where you belong. Tolos really seems upset at the honey here.
He sure does, and he has a reason to be upset because this he never expected. And what is that? It looks like a cattle pronger that she's holding in her hand. And I got to tell you something. Could you imagine if someone ever got the opportunity to use that, where they would stick it?
Yeah, I think it could do. But meanwhile, I think that Tolos is wondering if his man can keep full concentration in that ring. Would be Brian Blair with some beauty like honey outside the ring.
You know, I'm looking at that object. Maybe it's some type of a stinger, Bruno, because there's some type of contraption over there. I can't quite make out what it is.
I can't either, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get a chance to see if she uses it. We'll see what it does.
Yeah, and of course we see the Golden Greek John Tolos on the other side of the ring apron.
But listen, right now what we're seeing is beat Brian Blair, and he's the smaller man. You know, this bounty hunter is 280 pounds, a big guy, whereas you know, beat Brian Blair is only about 230, 35 pounds. So there's a lot of difference in size here.
Yes, there is, and I'm just concerned for Honey standing over here that John Tolos doesn't come in and attack or even lay his hands on her, Bruno.
Ooh,
wow.
Nice tackle. Drop down.
Beautiful maneuver. Oh,
nice drop to hold. Beautiful drop to hold. Well executed by Big Brian Blair.
Executed. Whoa, that smarts, Bruno, doesn't it?
I'll tell you, when you have a leg lock like that, you do that back dive like that, you know, you can tear a knee out. You can really tear his knee out with this maneuver. Boom, banking that knee to that mat. Now he's going to work on the other leg. Oh, no.
Bruno's a, excuse me. Bruno, Brian certainly is a technician in that ring.
Hey, he is. He certainly is. But right now, he's giving the bounty hunter some of his own medicine.
Well, notice how he's working on a particular area within the body of the bounty hunter to weaken his opponent because of the size and the strength that this man has in his possession.
Well, there's no question. If you take a leg or an arm, and if you really do damage to it, you're certainly going to handicap an opponent, and you're going to put him at a disadvantage.
Look, I see John, the Golden Greek.
Who's he arguing with out there?
I don't know, but he's causing some heat here, and I'm very concerned for Honey.
Yeah, but right now, in the meantime, this man is not doing too good in the ring. His man is not doing well at all. B. Brian Blair.
Well, this man was sent to do a message and send a message and do a number on B. Brian Blair. And notice how the Golden Greek mentions Spivey's name here, relaxing in the Greek Islands.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know if he's at the Greek Islands, but he's not here, that's for sure. And he's got that leg, the left leg of the bounty hunter. He's got it scissored. That's one way to break. Grab him around the face, the eyes, whatever. That'll make B. Brian Blair break.
Bounty hunter stumbling up to his feet here, getting up, approaching B. Brian, the Killer B, with his new manager, Honey. I just thought, I'm shocked to see this.
Well, one thing, though, about her as a manager, she's standing there, bothering nobody, not interfering in any way, shape, or form, while Tolos is walking around.
Oh! Did you see that?
Boy, Tolos just gave B. Brian Blair a shot to
Yes,
the
he
head.
did, and that's my concern here. But, you know, you mentioned Honey just standing there, Bruno, but on the other hand, what is she doing with that contraption?
Well, what she's doing with the thing is she has not used it, so she can't be accused of using a weapon against an opponent here. So far, she hasn't done nothing but just hold it. And until she does something with it, you know, what can you say?
Well, I sure hope B. Brian Blair has some liability insurance.
Oh, what a backdrop by the bounty hunter. He really scooped that B. Brian Blair really up high in the air.
Yeah, the Golden Greek signaling him, telling him what moves to make at this point. This could be it. Wow. He caught him with that fist to the face. It's going down for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh, Tolos was happy there for a while. He's telling the referee, hey, your count's too slow.
This bounty hunter, he is an awesome man. Whoa, he missed him. Brian moved out of the way.
He went to the well once too often. Brian Blair ducked that one. And I think that the bounty hunter's feeling it, although he's coming back.
Brian caught him. It appears as if he's gotten some power back in his system. Whoa! What
Nice
a shot
right.
to the head. Another one. Another one. Seems a little dazed here. The buzzer! Whoa! Killer B knocked him down now. If he keeps working on him.
Oh, knee drop to the head. The bounty hunter's in trouble, Herb.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Now, see? Very powerful guy. Oh! Oh! The referee just got knocked down. Jesse Hernandez is knocked down. He's hurt. The bounty hunter. Oh! Brian catches him with a knee to the midsection. They're both down, though. Jesse's down as well. 3 guys down in the ring. Who's going to get up? It appears as if Honey is signaling to her man.
Yeah, but now, wait a minute, what is she up to here? Now let's see if she's going.
I don't know. Let's watch this very carefully. I wonder if she's going to hand that prong to Brian. Jesse is still out, Bruno. Jesse is still out. The Scorpion! Brian Blair has put on the Scorpion. In comes John Tolos. Here comes Tolos. Smacks him with the shoe to the back of the head, man. This is totally uncalled for. This is what I was afraid of, Bruno.
And the referee's still out. The referee's nothing can do about
it. The
it.
bounty hunter has gotten up. Look at this. Look at this. The Praga has been used. 2, 3. The winner, B. Brian Blair. Wow. What a move on the part of Honey.
And look at Tolos. After he used the shoe on B. Brian Blair.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Killer B. Brian Blair.
Tolos can't believe it. Look at him.
I can't believe this. He's jumping up and down.
Uh-oh. I think he's upset with the bounty hunter.
Yes, he is.
Touch it. Whoa!
Whoa!
Tolos turned on his man, the bounty hunter.
This
Look at
man
it.
is ruthless.
Spit on him.
This guy is ruthless. I've never seen anything like it. He interferes in the match and then he turns on his own man.
Ooh, boy, that Tolos is furious. I mean, he is angry. He's disgusted. And meanwhile, look at the bounty hunter. He's laying in the ring in pain. He sure did. He sure did, I'll tell you. Well, anyway, hey, B. Brian Blair is the winner. There's no question about it. And it's fair to say that Honey did have a little bit.
Wow, I'm going to tell you something, man. I've seen a lot of things in my day, man. I've been around a corner a couple times, but I have never in my life seen such a stupid individual as that bounty hunter. You know what the bounty hunter means? I'll tell you what it means. It means to get your man and go and get him. What does he do? He gets a kiss from that Scorpion at ringside, Brian's girlfriend or whatever it is, and he melts, and then she puts him in his little honey pot, covers it, and 1, 2, 3. Can you imagine that? I can't believe such a stupid ignoramus. What's the matter with that guy? I'm telling you, man. Boy, Spivey would never do that. My stable would never do that. But only you, the headhunter. The headhunter, that guy couldn't hide Easter eggs, and he couldn't even find them. The headhunter. You be ashamed of yourself, man. Get a gun and shoot your brains out. I'm still after you, Bumblebee. I'm still after you, and I'm going to get you good. You know, I can't imagine a guy walking around town and going, bzz, bzz, bzz. You know, there's a lot of head shrinkers in Southern California, baby, and they're looking for guys like you. They'd have a field day with you. You don't know nothing about wrestling, Brian. And neither do you, Orndorff, or neither does that Russian, or neither of half you guys, because you don't belong in my stable. If you belonged in my stable, you would have it. You would have class. You'd walk down the street. People would turn around and say, hey, there's a wrestler. But people don't turn around and look at you. They turn around and look at the Golden Greek and his stable. Because I'm going to teach my boys the right way. I'm going to teach my boys not only to win, but to win big. And when the people leave the arena and everything else, they have their names on their mind. And remember once again, T-O-L-O-S spells manager.
What a raving lunatic this man is, and I know we haven't seen the last of him because he has vowed to bring in an entire stable and thrash the UWF. And making his debut this week is a man who calls himself the Viking. And this 315-pound behemoth from Helsinki, Finland, has vowed to meet, beat, and defeat any opponent from anywhere in the world and put him out. And I've seen this man do it.
Bruno, look at this sight. The Viking from Helsinki, Finland.
I gotta tell you, I've heard a lot about this man, but I have never seen him wrestle. So I'm really, really anxious to see what he does when the bell rings, because he certainly is an impressive individual. Big man.
I will tell you, I saw him wrestle overseas, and his opponents haven't lasted more than 3 minutes in the ring with this
No
man.
kidding. What country specifically, Herb?
I saw him in Tokyo, Japan, Bruno,
Oh,
about a
really?
month ago. His opponent in this match, the Patriot, you know, he's from Boston, Massachusetts, a loyal guy to the country, to the wrestling business, but
Herb, 227 pounds versus 316 pounds. But it's not only 360 pounds. Look at this, the way this man's put together. He's an impressive looking man. Powerful looking man.
well, I will say this to you. The Patriot must have been a fan of John Kennedy, because he did something for his country by coming into this match, I'll tell you, Bruno.
I'll tell you what, the way he just shoved that Patriot, I mean, like he was nothing. I mean, that was just showed an awful lot of strength.
You can see the awesome pecs on this Viking. Look at the legs on him, Bruno. The legs, the arms, the forearms, the chest. And I see a V in the back of his head.
And what a tackle he just gave the Patriot. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that hairdo is certainly different, isn't it?
It sure is, a V in the back of the neck. And this Viking is, wow.
What a slam. Kind of an arrogant guy, though, isn't he? Look at
Yeah,
it. Every time he does a move, look how he looks around at the audience as if to say, like, nobody does it like me, you know?
Yeah, he appears to have that bottle of arrogance on him. Oh, what a slap. He's just toying with him, Bruno.
He's too much for the Patriot. He's just too strong, too big.
Oh, wow.
Shoulder block.
See that face on him, that mug? Look at that mug, Bruno.
He's taking his time. He knows he's got the man under
Wow.
control.
Whoa.
He's just taking his time and just delivering one deliberate blow after another. Taking his good old time because he knows that his opponent is hurting and there's too much he can do about it.
Body pressing him over his head.
Military press. Look at him. Pressed it. Whoa!
Oh! My! Oh!
Slammed him on the top rope and big elbow.
Wow, look at the pressure on that. 2, 3. It's all over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Viking.
I'll tell you, the Viking appears to really, really be hurt, you know. He took a tremendous blow.
The Patriot, you mean?
I'm sorry, I mean the Patriot.
Yeah. Well, what an arrogant guy. He didn't even cover him. Oh, the doctors and assistants.
Yeah, the Patriot took a tremendous blow there.
Thank goodness there is a doctor handy. And what is he doing?
Well, he seems to be out of it. The doctor is signaling for the medics, it appears. Yes. The Patriot he's laid out for now. This guy is laid out. The Viking has hurt this man. Now, I have seen this before. I have seen 2 other opponents in the past carried out on the stretcher by the Viking.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to see another one right now because the stretcher's in the ring, and the doctor seems even a little concerned as to what the damage might be here.
I don't see him breathing, Bruno.
Well, no, come on, of course he's breathing.
I don't see the stomach going up and down.
Well, no, from where
he seems very numb. He seems numb. He seems, I can't say he looks pale because, well, he does look pale. He's got a white face. But it's got that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I hope he just got the wind knocked out of him because I'm afraid that this could be a serious injury, and I certainly hope it is not. I hate to see any time that anyone gets hurt this badly.
Yeah, well, the medics are taking him out on a stretcher.
Well, I hope that they get him to a hospital, whatever, to do whatever they have to do to bring this man out of this, because this is a shame. I hate to see this. I hate to see it.
We'll try to get some more information, wrestling fans, from the back dressing room area to find out the condition of him.
It's time. He's outrageous. He's ludicrous. He's opinionated. Captain Lou Albano.
Hi, I'm Captain Lou Albano with my weekly segment of the Captain's Corner. And right now, I'd like to introduce one of the legends of professional wrestling, Ivan Koloff.
Captain Albano, I've had a lot of respect for you. For many years, we have went a long way together.
That is true, Ivan. I'd like to ask you a question. How do you feel, Ivan, about your nephew, Nikita? How are you and Nikita getting along, and what's the picture, the outcome? What do you feel?
That is the reason why I'm now here in the UWF. Because of you, Nikita, my former nephew. Yes, we are related by blood. But that's as far as it goes, Nikita. I brought you over to the United States 6 years ago. I have taught you professional wrestling. You were doing great. You become United States champion. Why? Because we were in the dungeon every day, working out, Nikita. You were strong then. You were thinking the old motherland way, but not anymore. You've chosen to become soft with the American way.
But just a minute, Ivan. Don't you feel that Nikita came over here, he respected America, he felt that as an American, he really considers himself an American now, and he wants to go by the American way. Do you feel that's wrong?
Yes, I do feel it is wrong. You see, there are followers and there are leaders in the world. We see that right now in the Middle East. Some people have to be controlled. Yes, I condone that, Nikita. You know how I am. I am stubborn the old Russian way. But I don't apologize for this. You have no respect, Nikita. You are like all these American kids over here. You do not respect your elders. Well, I'm going to teach you a lesson, Nikita. Yes, I've been your teacher, and I've taught you a lot. But every good teacher doesn't teach his pupil everything. I've got a few lessons that I'm going to finish off.
Well, I've got to say, Ivan, I respect you, and I have respect for your wrestling ability, but I don't agree with your tactics, I don't agree with your ways, and I don't agree with your outlook on the American system. I've got to say, I know you're a great wrestler, I know you're a former world champion, and I know you're on a doorstep to becoming a world champion again, but I cannot agree with your style, with your tactics, and the way you call it.
I don't agree, Captain, but the way you are anymore. Everybody claps for the captain anymore.
Well, personally, I don't care. What do you think of that?
I'll show you what I think when I get inside the ring.
That zany Lou Albano will be back next week. But up next, the feature match, Nikita and Ivan.
Oh, yeah, everybody's buzzing about the new UWF merchandise. Check out these hot caps. Aren't they cool? Look at the biceps on Mr. Wonderful. They're bulging nice there. That's right. Check out this UWF shirt. And, oh no, a traitor. Dangerous Danny Spivey. Get your new UWF merchandise as soon as you can because it's going fast.
Order now. Call 213-822-4187. All right. UWF, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292.
Yeah, you know who Mr. Wonderful is. Right here in the UWF. Well, Mr. Wonderful ain't the type of a guy that'll turn his back on you. You know, I'm the type of guy that'll face all competition. And I'm talking about the Ivan Koloff. I'm talking about the Bob Orton, Dr. Death. You just goes on and on, Colonel DeVere. Look at the talent that we have. And I'm here for one reason and one reason only. I'm here to be the heavyweight champion of the UWF. I will prevail on top.
You're looking at Ken Patera, without a doubt, the world's strongest wrestler. That's right, I have beaten the best. Always coming out number one. You know, there's a lot of people that they come in the ring and they challenge me. They tell everybody that they're going to beat me. They're going to put me down on my hands and knees and make me beg forgiveness. Well, that's exactly what happens to the people that say that. And I'm here in the UWF for one reason, to prove once and for all that Ken Patera still deserves to be called number one.
This is it, our feature match. The villainous, treacherous Uncle Ivan Russian Bear Koloff is making his way down to the ring. And I know he's prepared for Nikita because he's got that shade. But wow, take a look at this. Nephew Nikita is attacking Ivan, going crazy. Bruno, the match has started before even the bell rang. Nikita came running into the ring and took his uncle Ivan and just tossed him around like a piece of garbage.
There is really bad blood. Ooh, back body drop. There's really bad blood. You know something? This is something. Here's
Oh, my, right here, ringside. Ivan has just fallen in front of us.
What a clothesliner, driving Ivan Koloff right outside that ring.
Nikita's grabbing that chain of the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff. Nikita hasn't even taken his shirt off yet.
You know, you always hear about bad blood between two people. I bet it is, but when it is in families, it's even worse.
That's
and
right.
Look at this. This is uncle and nephew. It's hard to believe. Well, right now the nephew is doing a number on the uncle here.
1, 2, 3. Wow. You know, Ivan doesn't have any hair to protect those punches, Bruno.
Those kind of punches, I don't think hair would give you much protection because there's a 280-pound man and he really knows how to...
Whoa!
Ooh, what an elbow.
Well,
he really knows how to deliver a blow, so...
Ivan Koloff is not having an easy time of it with Nikita right now, Bruno.
No, I'll tell you the truth. I'm a little surprised. Although Nikita, in all fairness, he came shooting in the ring and attacked Ivan. So Ivan has really had a chance to get started yet. And if Nikita's smart, he will keep carrying it. Oh, here's the mistake.
You see, that's where the experience came into
yeah,
play.
I was going to say if he can keep it up, but the experience, as you just said, got him.
And also remember that Nikita is still suffering from that damaged rib cage, and he's got that bandage around his midsection.
And I'll tell you what, Ivan knowing that, he'll take advantage of that situation.
He certainly will. Look at the face on Nikita. He's hurt. He's grimacing in pain.
Certainly bad blood between these two. And right now, Ivan is staying on Nikita. I'll tell you, look at that. That's doing a number on his back.
Yes, it is. And
you know, this Ivan, he's a tough veteran. He's been in there against the best. I know I've fought this man, I don't know how many times through the years. And you know, just amazing guy. He's still going and still going strong and still considered one of the most dangerous men in the ring today.
Well, these two guys, but used to be tag team champions.
Isn't that something, huh? Tag team champions, you know, nephew and uncle, and can you believe it? There's so much hate between these two.
Two of the best in the business are going at it right here in our feature match. Ivan Koloff battling Nikita Koloff, his former protege.
Those solid knees to the lower back, and now that chin lock, I'll tell you.
He's got a chin lock on him, Bruno. That's a move that the guys of your generation really use quite a bit. We don't see too much of that.
Well, in my generation, you know, there were all kinds of different moves that used, and that certainly was one of them. Chop.
Reverse.
A backslide coming up. Let's see if he gets it. Let's see if he gets it. Yes, he got it.
He's got it. One. No, he's
well, you know, in all honesty, Herb, you're not going to get Koloff in a backslide like that. It's going to take more than that to pin a guy like Ivan Koloff. Got to distinguish it too when you say Koloff.
Yeah, that's right. We say
both
Koloff.
Yeah.
They're both Koloffs. Nobody.
Well, you know, I'm talking about Ivan here.
Well, we'll call them Ivan and Nikita. See, he knows he's hurt there, so he's intentionally and deliberately causing pain to that midsection.
If you're smart, that's what you do.
Yeah,
That's
no
what
question.
you do. If he's got a bad back, you stay on it. You keep weakening and weakening it, and the intent there is to either make him quit or you know, use it to your advantage to win the match.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, I'd like to see the Russian bear apply that bear hug to.
I thought Nikita was going to escape that because when he pushed Ivan by the chin back, it looked like he was going to come down with that elbow, and but failed because Ivan really squeezed, really put on the juice, as the expression used. And here he comes, strikes again. Let's see if he does it this time.
He's trying to get out. He's going to try that elbow smash. Now, you see, Koloff, as you know, Ivan, I'm referring to, Bruno, very, very powerful individual. He's got tremendous strength. And by him applying that hold to Nikita right now, knowing that his man is injured in the midsection, is really, really causing a tremendous amount of pain for Nikita.
No question, and that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. If you got a man weakened, you keep after and keep after. And the bear hug, well, hey, there you go. Enough blows that made him drop the bear hug. Oh, a small package.
Now, couldn't hold him. You see, now, Ivan was prepared to pick up Nikita, and I believe he could have picked him up and body pressed him without problem.
I think so. I don't think it was after a press. I think it was after a slam. At least it looked like anyway. Who knows?
He's insulting his nephew right now in the middle of the ring, mocking him, calling him some type of
well,
name.
insulting him, but hurting him at the same time with those big boots, those kicks. So he keeps working on the back, because he knows that he has hurt Nikita's back, and he's going to stay on it, and with the hope, of course, that he can bring this match to a conclusion with a weakened back on Nikita.
Well, Nikita's trying to come back here now.
Well, you know, these guys are both tough competitors. It's going to take a lot, I mean, to get one of them.
Absolutely, it'll take a lot to beat either one of them.
Oh, he went for a backdrop. Nikita saw him, gave him a tremendous kick in the upper chest. But he was still suffering from that bad back, and here comes Ivan. He keeps going right back to the back. Very good maneuver. Very good maneuver. He was able to get his one arm inside and hook Ivan around the back and take him over for a hip toss. But you see, he's hurting so much in the back.
Yeah,
his back is so sore that he can't continue. He can't follow up with a move.
Tremendous leg drop by Ivan. Now, even though Nikita being the larger of the two Koloffs, Ivan again, a very... Oh, wow! Nikita just rolled out in the nick of time. Ivan hitting his knees.
Hey, both knees.
Both knees.
Both knees. Right now, they're both in trouble. They're both having problems.
Oh, wow! Nikita missed that clothesline.
Boy, did he ever miss it. But, I mean, he really came full force. I mean, he came full force. Oh, it hooks the leg.
Oh, wow! This is a very... This position is a position Koloff does not want to be in. Nikita going to go for a second time on Ivan. Fan approval.
Oh, hey, that's a steel post there.
That's smart, Bruno, as you know. Oh! Now he kicks the back of the leg. Has Ivan down. Nikita now has the advantage, Bruno.
Boy, he sure seems to have recovered from that bad back.
Come on, give him that symphony kick. Looks like a figure four lock. Yes, it is. This is the submission hold.
Well,
is Ivan going to give in to this? Well, has Ivan submitted?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ah.
Well, now, wait a minute. You know, I thought so because I did not see Ivan give up. He got caught in the figure four leg lock, and right after, the bell rang. So he didn't give up. It was just a 10-minute time limit, and time ran out. Yeah, but they're not satisfied with that. Look at this.
No, they're not. Look at them. They're taking this outside the ring right now. That match went 50-50. It could have gone either way. Oh! Ivan just threw Jesse Hernandez into the metal pole. Jesse is down. Ivan picks up a chair. Nikita blocks it. Nikita picks up the chair and uses it right in Ivan's chest.
Boy, did he ever use it. And he's got to watch. He's going to go after his Uncle Napi. Now, let's see. He'll wait to the dressing room. Let's see. And he whacks him again. Look at that. He caught him again. Oh, wow.
What a battle between the two Russians, the two Koloff.
Who would believe that Napi and Andre could go have so much hate for one another. Unbelievable. It was a hard-fought match, though.
What a great hour of wrestling. It was just awesome. But next week, the match will take place. The Battle of the Portland Boys, Ken Patera, will take on Billy Jack Haynes, the both masters of the Full Nelson. UWF, the Universal Wrestling Federation, the ultimate in sports entertainment.